Hello everyone. Today I am representing a simpler description of coronavirus to you. As you all know, many of the countries all over the world are suffering from this virus. So it is very important for us to know each and everything about this virus. Since this could be a good topic to derive questions for various competitive exams. So we have to learn and focus on this topic. So let's start. The coronavirus. The word corona is derived from a Greek word which means crown or wreath. Let's see the structure of coronavirus. This is the spike glycoprotein. This is the annular small protein. This is the heme agglutinin esterase. And this is the membrane protein, the genomic RNA and nucleoprotein. The coronavirus has a family Coronaviridae, subfamily Coronavirinae, order Nidovirales and kingdom Orthinavirae. Coronavirus is a large family of virus. It is divided into subgroupings like alpha, beta, gamma and delta, out of which the commonest one which we can see is 2295 alpha, NL63 alpha, OC43 beta, HKU1 beta. These are the commonest ones. And the less common ones are MERS-CoV beta form, SARS-CoV beta form and SARS-CoV-2 beta form. This is COVID-19. MERS means Middle East Respiratory Syndrome and SARS means Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome. Now let's focus on COVID-19. There are two types of strains of COVID-19, that is L and S. And what are strains? Strains are the changes in the virus outer structure. They are also known as clades, and these are named on the basis of mutation of amino acids. It has recognized that COVID-19 has two strains like L and S. How they got this to know? So this is because of this ORF8 gene. So this is a gene in which a mutation occurs. So when the mutation is L to S at 84th position, that is, this leucine is mutated by serine at the 84th position. So this is known as the two strains, that is L and S strains of COVID-19. COVID-19 is a single-stranded RNA virus, that is positive sense single-stranded RNA virus. What does positive sense mean? Positive sense means the virus use a viral RNA genome as messenger RNA to encode for RNA-dependent RNA polymerase. So for what RNA-dependent RNA polymerase required? It is required to synthesize RNA from RNA template. As well as the viral RNA genome can be translated into a protein in the host. The viral RNA genome has 5-methylated cap and a 3-polyadenylated tail. The special feature to COVID-19. It allows the RNA attachment to the host ribosomes. The COVID-19 contains the largest genome, that is 26.4 to 31.7 kilobases. The genome structure has 2 long polypeptides, 16 non-structural proteins, 4 structural proteins, that is spike, nucleocapsid, membrane and envelope. Let's see the structure and dimensions of this virus. It is a large, roughly spherical and a bulbous surface projection. The average diameter of the virus particle is 125 nanometers. The diameter of envelope is 85 nanometers and the length of spike is 20 nanometers. The total average number of spikes on a single particle of coronavirus is 74. The ratio of ESM in the lipid bilayer is 1:20:300. In this, E is the annular small membrane protein, S is the spike glycoprotein and M is the membrane protein. Let's see the signs and symptoms of COVID-19. It may appear between 2 to 14 days after the exposure. The time taken after exposure and before the symptom is known as the incubation period. It is identified that the common symptom, less common symptom and serious symptoms for COVID-19. The common symptoms are fever, dry cough and tiredness. The less common symptoms are aches, pain, headache, conjunctivitis, sore throat, diarrhea, rashes, discoloration of fingers or toes. It has also identified the symptom like difficulty breathing, dyspnea, that is shortness of breath, chest pain or pressure, loss of speech or movement. Let's see the replication of coronavirus. the virus has entered the epithelial cell membrane through attaching to the receptor ACE2, that is angiotensin converting enzyme. After the entry, the membrane fusion takes place and the RNA is released. This RNA released is ready for the transcription and translation process. It undergoes translation process and forms proteolysis and replicates release. It also forms genomic RNA and undergoes process transcription, then mRNA formation, then translation, and for the synthesis of protein, it enters inside the nucleus. As soon as it enters inside the nucleus, it enters in the endoplasmic reticulum through this to Golgi apparatus, where the actual packaging of the protein takes place and the protein is ready. Then, after this process, the assembly and budding takes place. And the virus is now replicated and ready to release outside the epithelial membrane. As the COVID-19 replication takes place, the same replication process is also seen with MERS-CoV. So MERS-CoV is Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. So the receptor is DPP4 for this, that is dipeptidyl peptidase 4. The virus enters the same way as SARS-CoV. The fusion takes place, membrane fusion, and the release of RNA. Then again the replication process takes place. The formation of genomic RNA, transcription process, formation of mRNA, translation, and for protein synthesis entering into the nucleus. From the nucleus to endoplasmic reticulum to Golgi apparatus for packaging, then assembly and budding of virus takes place, and then RNA replication completed. The protein is ready to be transmitted outside the epithelial cell membrane, and the release of virus takes place from the epithelial cell membrane. This was all about the mutation, as well as this was all about the SARS-CoV entry and MERS-CoV entry and how they get replicated inside the epithelial cell membrane. Let's see what all the replication proteins required by the SARS-CoV. They have non-structured protein coalesces to form multi-protein replicase transcriptase complex, that is RTC. As well as they have replicase transcriptase protein RDBP, that is RNA-dependent RNA polymerase. The main function of RNA-dependent RNA polymerase is to mediate the synthesis of negative sense genomic RNA from positive sense genomic RNA. As we know, COVID-19 is a positive sense genomic RNA. From this genomic RNA, negative sense genomic RNA is synthesized. It also has non-structured protein, that is exoribonuclease. The function of exoribonuclease is to provide proofreading function, that is no mutation to take place. It also has RNA helicase. The function of RNA helicase is unwinding or annealing RNA molecules, as well as clamping of protein complex on RNA and remodeling of ribonucleoprotein complex. So all these three are important proteins and enzymes required for replication. Let's see the mode of transmission of COVID-19. The mode of transmission is either aerosol or fomite. Fomite means either through a wood, paper, on any non-material thing. They are transmitted through the respiratory droplets and the contact routes. No airborne transmission takes place, and the respiratory droplet size is greater than 5 to 10 micrometers, and the respiratory nucleus size is less than 5 micrometers. The droplet transmission when a person is within only 1 meter. That's why the government has declared that we have to maintain a distance of at least 1 meter. No fecal oral transmission has discovered till now. This was all about the basics of coronavirus. So be connected with me for the next video, and the next video we will see the diagnostic approach, the government plans, and many more things. So be connected with me, like my video, comment on it, share it, as well as subscribe my channel.